it's nice to just get to know a family and a person, especially outside of work, because I was coming to Chicago for grad school, so I knew I was going to meet a bunch of other grad students. But I think it's really important to just get to know people in the community where you're living, aside from or besides from the people that you're working with. I lived in Chicago 6 months, I think, before I met Wendy and her family, and so it's been really cool to have like friends like that are, you know, in seriously like in Chicago that are not work friends, and like that are just like people that I got to know as people. And so I actually don't know what my time in Chicago would look like without getting to know Wendy.
I was pretty young, like I was like very young, like I think 8 years old or something like that. And
Girl, you were 7.
Oh wow. Yeah. I still remember like the first day when like my mom told me that Almaz was gonna visit me. I remembered I was coloring and I just saw Almaz. But honestly, whenever I hang out with Almaz, like I feel like we're not forced to do anything like to do a special event, because we just click so instantly. So like I'm always down to go to a cafe or go do something or just talk in the car, because it's like we just click so instantly.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long, truly. I feel like for me, one of the times where I realized it was a match that was going to be long lasting was, you know, we always had an outing plan, but to me there was less pressure to like find something specific for us to do, like oh, today we have to go do this or we have to go bowling or whatever, but just more so that I was just happy to go down to McKinley Park just to go hang out. And so now every time I see her, I'm just catching up on life, and it feels really cool.
See, like having a big is so much fun because like you learn new things, you explore new things. You don't necessarily have to be with your family the whole entire time. You could be with friends, and like the friends who they pick you with, aka your big, like you'll learn with them. They'll teach you so much, and I feel like it's so much fun. It's a fun experience because not only do you like talk about yourself, you express yourself, but you also go out, you do fun things. And like honestly, like right now people like are just like so focused on like their phones and social media where they don't even know how to interact with someone. So I feel like having a big is like such a fun way.
I'm on campus right now. I teach at Northwestern, and the coolest, I don't know if you agree, but I had a day where I was like, oh, Wendy, well, if you want, you could come to campus with me. She sat in on my psychology lecture, and she like listened to like me, you know, give my lecture, and she got to meet all of my, you know, students in my class. And then she went to my smaller seminar. We ate on the dining hall. She saw my students. She was in office hours.
I went to go see an actual college. Like I saw her teach. I never saw her like so serious, or I was like, oh wow. I was like, oh wow, like
oh, she's for real.
No, because I never saw you so serious, like you teaching your students asking you for help, your students like calling you professor, where I'm just like over here just calling you Almaz. So it was such a fun experience. And then she gave me a tour, and it was such a beautiful experience. Like I would want to do it again.